A dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Styles in this one is one of baseball's hardest throwers, goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
7 o'clock.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Jones is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brian McCann. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn going back, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
Batting fourth.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Eddie Murray. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stepping in, Enos Slaughter.
Number 9, Enos Slaughter.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, number 6. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Indiana, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gwynn.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
He's good.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Junior.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
In there, a base hit. Gwynn rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and here comes Andrew. First pitch on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's George Springer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both. Weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Turner is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 2 the count. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things to one of the better hitting pitchers in the game, Kerry Wood. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Coleman waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box now. Carlton Coleman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there. Now the throw. The tag by Turner, and they got him at second base. Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First offering on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Jones ranging back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No outs, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat,
he's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. Jones is there. Let's see if they try it. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Machado shading to his right. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Enos Slaughter. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kyle Hendricks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The pitcher, Kyle.
Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it. Gwynn looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gwynn stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Stepping up now, number 6 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Machado has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Sliding into the box, George Springer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in many
for the Wild Bucks. The third baseman.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Machado.
Line drive to left. Slaughter has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
Now batting, Andrew Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And Carey misses with it. Ball 4. So that's the first walk given up by Wood in this one.
The batter,
ready
2.
now, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Probably looked good coming in.
Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in, Barton Coleman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a slurve taken for his strike. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next at bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Springer will reach out with one hand. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kerry Wood. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Wood.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodbye, home run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Popped him up. Machado on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate, Brian McCann. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Ready with another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He doubled his last time through. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So stepping in, Andrew Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Griffey Jr. at second with 2 down. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball. It's in the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Number 2.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, one of the bigger spots in the ballgame. Roberto Ozuna answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. 2-run score. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Chris Sale takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of.
Well, Dero, we had contrasting styles in this one. One power pitcher, one control pitcher. Both had rough outings in this one.
Yeah, that's why you love baseball, right? You can't handicap this thing. We came into this not knowing who was going to win out. Was the finesse guy going to locate? Was the power guy going to have his big-time heater? Neither of that came to fruition. Tip of the cap to both offenses for pounding the baseball today.
Griffey Jr. is right there, one down. Digging in, Enos Slaughter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
2-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, number 6. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the pitch. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They
good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Alex Colomé takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out. That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Run is left stranded. In now, Carlton Coleman.
Leading off for the Wild Card, the catcher, number 72.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 6 onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Anthony Rizzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting, Anthony
Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocks right there.
Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar here in the form of his breakout series card, depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to...
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander Johnny Venters. Trevor Story is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey Jr. giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Venters is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher come in with...
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Brian McCann. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. He flew out in his last at-bat. Murray looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to short. Ramirez has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty. Johnny Venters gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Slaughter on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The first baseman,
ready for another chance. Manny Machado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Enos Slaughter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
number 6.
Striding in, number 6. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. At the plate, George Springer, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Andrew Jones. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The left fielder, Andrew Jones.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Coming to the plate now, Carlton Pullman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-1, here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Tony Gwynn would be next. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. Throws it on the slurve, and the side is retired. Felipe Vasquez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here at the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was...
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ronald Acuna will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Popped him up. Coleman is there. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Jones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious.
Some demons, some people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got the green love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, non-fire. We're running all night running. Cold-blooded all night running. Night running all night running. Star-studded, non-fire. Night running all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover. Sophia, yeah, maybe it's time. You can't stick to the highways, it's suicide. I'm welling up with excitements again. The apex resolves, you need to tell your friends. Come and see me, yeah, baby, let's cry. Satin face, in some worlds we'd be too kind. Nature's subjected to fires again. Falling for my independence. The Satisfied, satisfied,
Yeah.
satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe.
Satisfied,
Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh?
satisfied is
Yeah,
all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Mets and the Phillies. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those stat sheets. First pitch is next. So next to the
Now
plate for the
batting,
Phils,
catcher,
JT Realmuto
JT.
is working on a 1-for-2
Real
game so
Muto.
far. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's the 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cano onto the grass. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra. Anticipation is high. Into the box, JT Realmuto.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
Here comes the first pitch.
Realmuto.
Too high, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
To his left, Frazier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Tonight, it's a matchup root. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the... We've got a contest that'll take... Stepping in, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
From the windup, the 1-1. A swing and it's off the third base bag. Backhanded. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Paul Sewald takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
1-2 as the changeup had him out.
Pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Tonight it's a matchup. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The anticipation is high. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
JT Realmuto.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Broxton's under it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for tonight, the contest that at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Not where he wants. Wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Paul Sewald takes the ball, needing to get the
right
final
fielder,
out of the
number
ninth
3.
to send this one to extra
Bryce
innings.
Harper.
Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over.
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. When I was
bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your service. Just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me niggas. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the f about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me, having screaming, Lord, why me? Why me? Cold did me, grind me. He took it too far. He treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
crown? Can't get enough.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown?